Hi, Mr. Curt. How you doing today? I do appreciate you having me here. I know you're very busy. I did see you recently went to Antigua. How was that? That sounds like fun. I just want to start off by saying I never wanted to be a businesswoman. I said I wasn't a saleswoman. Saleswoman was kind of a dirty word to me. I always associate a salesperson trying to use their over-the-top and colorful words on unsuspecting people to hook them in. And then they can kind of turn away, wring their hands, and chuckle at how they just hooked another loser in. A lot of smoke and mirrors and empty promises and fancy words. I couldn't pitch an idea or a business. But after years of my cynicism, I realized I was a businesswoman or a saleswoman. I was a saleswoman. I believed in the product I was selling. If I was selling a phenomenal product that I believed in, I wouldn't have to sell you anything. The product would sell itself. I started Venn Consulting with a simple premise to make your life easier by giving you a product I believe in and being completely transparent while doing so. That's it. No gimmicks, no tricks, no smoke and mirrors. I only win if you win, so we either win together or lose together. And at Venn, I believe in the transparency of knowing what you're getting into. Numbers? Sure, absolutely. You can see the numbers for anything. Data, units, teacher feedback. At Venn, we work together as a unit for the greater good of the school. We both have the common goal of bettering your children, and in true transparency fashion, common goal of making money. Just give me a moment, Mr. Curt. I'm just going to set up my PowerPoint. Thank you.
So now let's just jump into my little presentation on Venn Consulting. So before I tell you what we do, I'm going to tell you who we are. I think it's important for you to know who I am. I'm a board-certified behavior analyst since 2009, graduate of Southern University. And what a BCBA is, they obtain a graduate degree as well as an additional certification in behavior analyst. The certification also includes working under the supervision of a BCBA, additional class hours, and then passing the board exam. I also have previous 8 years experience in the field. I'm well-rounded. There's an eclectic background demonstrating not only behavioral knowledge, but also educational and clinical psychology. Here's briefly just our mission statement that you can read. At Venn, our interventions are empirically based and data-driven. Effort is collaborative and that knowledge is shared. And there's direct and open communication, which is highly valued. We really focus on creative and out-of-the-box problem solving. So if there's a problem that you don't think there's a solution to, we can certainly come in and work on finding it. At Venn Consulting, we serve both private and public schools like yourself, Mr. Curt, in your public school, in the northeastern Pennsylvania region, serving the children with general education, special education, and emotional behavior education. So we do provide a wide variety of services. At Venn Consulting, we provide the basic training of principles of behaviorism. We train teachers how to properly, consistently implement intervention procedures and help identify the why that these behaviors occur by putting specific plans in place to stop the behavior before it starts. We also provide training and specific strategy for problems that have been previously identified. So there's certain teachers struggling, certain students struggling, we can help with that. Venn Consulting, we like to help manage employee performance with better trainings, better interactions, and this will equal better employee performance. And with this better employee performance, administration can ensure that teachers and staff are following guidelines implemented by the consultant. We believe in a top-down approach as well as building a solid foundation. So if the administration follows the guidelines for a systematic approach, the entire organization can benefit from the services on many levels and not just on individual behavior needs. The premise of our consultation services is for problems to be assessed as a whole system, all individuals involved. Here, individuals can help make recommendations that are striving to make changes work for them. So goals and training systems are developed with the assistance of the people on the front line, people that have to deal with these behaviors daily. The process can lead to increased engagement and more realistic training procedures and implementation of interventions. We can deliver a thorough assessment of difficult behaviors of students that have been referred by teachers, and this occurs with collaboration of the teacher collecting data, and we also specifically will train teachers in data collection methods. So why choose us? Not only are our services cost effective, but we work with us, not for us. I know you're thinking, you're head of the school, what's this going to cost? While consultation services will require a larger amount of money up front, services are not meant to be in-house forever. The knowledge is shared and then it's transferred from the consultants to the administration and teachers. This allows individuals to be self-sufficient and self-reliant. Self-sustaining, not to require constant services from the BCBA. We offer a large range of services to cater to your commitment to the behavioral field and your financial capabilities, of course. As an introduction, we offer a seminar that's a fixed rate, and there's more comprehensive programs that are available multi-week or monthly, depending what contract you want to do. Contract will also allow the district you can reach out if you have any questions to kind of retrain or additional problems that may arise. There'll be continual maintenance and professional development opportunities available for staff in case you just want to make sure that they're implementing procedures with fidelity. Additional service will be or if you're also thinking schools are expanding, enrollment's up, districts and buildings are closing and combining schools, so you might be worried about the space that we take up. That consulting requires minimal office space because we're traveling. We're not going to be taking up a room in your building all the time. Additionally, you'll not have to incur any costs related to a benefit package or state retirement system, care, mental, and professional liability services. In the school district, you're protected from any possible costs related to litigation or if a parent claims negligence or professional errors. I know it's hard to find additional money through the state. You only have a finite amount of tax revenue coming in grants, but the cost you incur, I know I've been looking at your numbers, Mr. Curt, and it's getting up there, the cost you're incurring to send kids out of the district for those behaviors that you can't handle in the school environment, and also cyber school costs are going up too for those behavioral kids. At Venn Consulting, we combat that ever-growing out-of-district placement for you with those difficult students, and with collaboration from the consultants, the teachers will be better prepared to handle those minor behavioral disruptions, which will reduce the cost of classroom aids that are required, as well as out-of-placement costs or out-of-district costs. And I know you've been hiring intermediate units to provide effective and personalized seminars to your teachers for trainings on behaviors. Having an outside consultant to assist in assessing these problems, implementing these training procedures in collaboration with teachers and administration will reduce other agency costs that you have, as well as improving training methods overall, which will increase teachers' aptitude for handling these problem behaviors. So I know what you're thinking. How can we be held accountable here? How do you know you're going to get a product that's worth it for your money? Remember when I mentioned transparency? You got all the data collected in an easy-to-read and understandable consultation report. A report will be generated for you in each instance that one is needed to keep information organized, easy to follow, and easy to reference. Consultation reports include definitions of terms to clarify any more of the technical language that's used too, so they're very user-friendly. Problems or concerns will be outlined in these reports, as well as the goals for your particular problems. These processes are collaborative with staff and administration, coming together with the BCBA to identify the problems and assist in creating goals. There's summaries of interventions and trainings that we utilize to combat your issues. They're explained in detail, and data collection is included in the report, as well as the graphs that make data. I just included a data example here to different schools. And at Venn, we care about the big picture. We want our services to not only seem cost-effective and our treatment seem easily, we want the client to see the proof. So we always do kind of social validity questionnaires to check in. So we hear the E is the training length and the cost-effectiveness. And finally, each report includes a list of recommendations. Review these recommendations, either accept or reject them. Ask further clarifying questions. Now explain what you feel is missing. Venn, we're committed to making your goals come true using collaborative procedures infused with openness and honesty. Venn isn't like most companies try to sell you something. Venn's special. Venn sells itself. At Venn, that's where ideas and expertise meet to make your goals a reality. Any questions, Mr. Curt? That's a very good question. That's a very pertinent one. I know your school already does have children receiving behavior consultation services in the school with other agencies, and you don't incur a cost. However, the services they don't offer the collaboration, the ability to provide input for when interventions and training is feasible for the teachers. So using our services removes this barrier, allowing the direct collaboration between consultation services and administration and staff. Another very good question, Mr. Curt. So, yes, school districts are very tight communities, and allowing a stranger into their domain might reduce the motivation and engagement from your teachers. Getting buy-in can prove mighty difficult. Luckily, remembering for this is the eclectic background that I have, education, especially coming into play there. It allows me to have an understanding of the teacher's everyday struggles and the ability to promote these behavior techniques in the language that's familiar to them, as well as relate to them on a more personal level and the issues they face in the classroom any day. Anything else, Mr. Curt? Well, thank you for your time, and I do look forward to hearing from you.